Hi, this is Sync Rentals.
This is what now?
Down, up, left, right, down. You can sync our tracks easier now. Up, left. This is going to cost you money, though.
I'm going to remove.
We're going to charge people for this service.
I'm going to remove you.
From what?
Everything. I'll find a way. I'll censor everything.
Everything.
I'll just bleep your entire everything.
No. Don't want to do that. No.
Hey, you do. It's the only way.
Is it?
Yeah.
What's the other way, then? What's this way?
You went this.
Right.
Ah!
It's been 7 years! Give me a break!
It's been 11 seconds!
Feels like 7 years.
Yo, you should totally just sprint down that hallway. Like, ride the wall right the fuck down.
Seems like a bad idea.
Do it, man. Just forget. Just don't.
Huh.
Yeah. There's a bunch of places you can do that.
Do I guess I jump.
Yeah. There wasn't really anything in that cave, unfortunately. You've backtracked.
Gotcha.
Welcome to the looping nature of Death Mountain. It's cool for getting around, but man, fuck Death Mountain.
Mm-hmm.
It's an ass. It wants to watch you fail absolutely miserably. And,
What the fuck? Warp pad.
that is a warp pad. Do you feel brave enough to touch it? Are you bold? Oh. Oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
You're a bunny. And you know what bunnies can't do?
Fight.
Or use items.
What is going on here?
Okay, so, were you observant? This is the test. This is the test of how observant you are while you've been playing. Do you notice anything different about the world you're in now? Like an immediate difference other than the
Color scheme?
other than the immediate like dark overtones of the area, the geography of the area, does it look different to you?
Not a lot.
Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you weren't observant. That's unfortunate. We could be here for a while.
Because this is the way down.
That is the way down, which is going to lead you, which will lead you nowhere helpful, unfortunately.
So that'll lead me nowhere helpful.
Yes. The answer to your solution, the solution to this problem, is very close to where you started. And let's see if you can figure this out, because you have all the tools, you've been given all the hints to do this. Let's get your Zelda on.
Where I started.
So like this platform, essentially, not necessarily this circle,
Yeah.
but this floor. So from here to the stairs. The answer you're looking for is somewhere there.
From here to the stairs.
Yes.
Could be this. I feel like jumping down's not the answer.
You are correct. It is not the answer. You sure? There's nothing about this geography that looks off compared to what you just were in. Nothing missing, perhaps.
Enemies?
No, the geography. Think geography. Because now all of a sudden you have access to a second world now. Think of it kind of like the.
Is it upside down?
No.
Okay.
You're thinking. You're using your noggin though, and I like that. There's nothing missing here. You just came past here. There's nothing that's out of the ordinary.
I don't think I'm getting it, man.
Oh man, you're killing me. All right, I'll help you walk you to the answer. I'm not going to give it to you. Just a little more to the left. Wasn't there a cave here earlier? With an item on top of it?
There was.
Where is it?
I do not see it. It is instead these two things, I guess.
Yeah, you're thinking. You're in the right path now.
Can I like exit this form with the mirror to spawn up here next to it?
Why don't you try it? Let's see.
Okay.
Yeah. And you earned that hurt. You earned that hurt piece. I'm good. Good. Now.
Did not understand the workings of the mechanic.
So
now I get it.
So your goal now is to get to the tower, which is behind that cave. Which is that was the solution as well. So, because now you have a ledge that you can jump from. Huh? Which gets you into the tower.
Oh. Okay.
So you remember how the turning into a painting and going.
I thought it was more like I didn't really get the 2-world concept from it at first. I thought it was more like a teleportation, fast travel type thing.
Nope, this is.
I understand.
Yeah.
And all these fucking hold'ems around. I gotta smack up and go through different doors.
Yes. You are correct. So Dungeon 3, how you feeling?
Magic boomerang.
Doesn't stun them.
What?
They're immune to stuns, remember?
Can I just kill them?
Yeah. Yeah, the boomerang, it's one of the few enemies that the boomerang can actually kill. Takes a couple hits, but... I'm wondering something, because I actually don't know for sure. Ah, never mind.
What?
I'm wondering, can you pick up the key with the boomerang?
Probably able. Oh, fuck balls. I could have thrown the boomerang.
Yes, you could have. Or even the bow.
Or even the bow.
You can fire arrow. Boomerang goes over it, arrows go over it, in a pinch, a bomb can go over it. So...
What the fuck is this?
It's one of the Sarah. Yo, Yoshi, it is I, Sahasrarla,
Yeah, yeah,
Elder.
yeah.
I have some advice. In the dungeon, you can gaze into the magic mirror to return to the entrance at any time. Do not forget this.
Oh, it's important.
The magic mirror has the alternative function of being able to return you to the entrance of any dungeon.
Sweet. So, you know what happened recently? That's got me excited.
Ooh, what?
Isabelle making it into Smash.
Isabelle Smash confirmed.
So happy. Main. It's my business.
Yep. Yo, a buddy of ours, who we may or may not have murdered. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought there. A buddy of ours that we may or may not have murdered. He made a point. He pointed out that each of the characters that have been announced recently have been skins for the Mii characters in the last game.
Like they were hinting it.
And I'm thinking he might be onto something, because that would mean the next character to be confirmed would probably be Genos. From... Genos? Not Genos. What the fuck am I... Geno.
Geno?
Geno. Sorry, Genos is from fucking One Punch Man.
Geno from what?
Super Mario RPG.
Huh.
Genos from One Punch Man. Yo, put in Genos from One Punch Man. Fuck that. Fuck it. You almost died.
Now is the time.
That was actually the time. This is the correct use of it. I will absolutely teach you the master trick to killing those things super easy.
Okay.
Next time you run into one of these rooms and you get locked into it,
Yeah.
stand above or beside where each one comes out and hold your sword in front of it. So it will rise into the sword and you just go boop.
Huh.
And then as soon as the next one starts rising, do the same thing.
So just do this over them?
Yep. And just walk around the room just going pop, pop, pop. It looks funny and it's effective. And, oh boy. So you're going to have a fun time with the boss of this dungeon.
Okay.
Do you believe in cancer?
What kind of question is that? Yes?
Oh god. This boss. Oh god, this boss is something else. And this is something I was mentioning before. Do you remember these? You notice these ones have a reddish hue around their skull?
I did. I like it.
So these ones function slightly differently than the other ones.
Okay.
Take a swing. If you take a swing at them, be careful. They'll chuck something back at you.
These ones will?
Yes. Or you got your strategy of just chucking boomerang at them, which is horribly efficient.
No way. Is it time?
It's time. This is the second time.
Yes!
Fire puzzle number 2.
Give me my map! Oh, wow. Already, boss key.
You got the map. That was like the first item you
Oh,
got.
sorry. Compass was the one I meant to say. But.
Boss key's way more important.
Apparently.
Alright. It's almost like it was giving you a hint there. Maybe I should use something like magic.
Alright.
Ah! Are you gonna try some kind of trick throw?
I don't know how you can do that.
You almost had it. You can throw on an angle a bit. But I don't think you can throw it at the angle you need. Yeah, you just go. I think you just have to go back to the other room and just hit the switch in it. Okay. Yeah. Good shit. And look at it. It looks like a skull.
I guess. It's a decent attempt.
It's a skull. Hey, look. It's an 8-bit skull and crossbow.
It's the best I can do.
Indeed. And now you have another problem.
I see.
This dungeon is going to test your patience with switches.
I see.
That is the mechanic. Now, the floor tiles respawn, but thankfully you don't actually have to do them again. Because that door stays open. It's not an asshole. Or a whole ass.
Oh. Okay.
So that only leaves the right room.
We're doing this.
We're doing it. You're making good progress. You're clearing this dungeon at a healthy pace. Oh god.
Was not prepared for that.
Yep. I'll give you a fair warning on these guys. They're rude.
Yeah.
They have a lot of bounce to them. See what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, I may not like the end boss of this dungeon, but he does... This dungeon does a really good job of preparing you for him. So just pay it... Like, the enemy selection specifically will kind of... You'll be ready. You'll absolutely be ready. Oh god, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the trick here. There's a trick here. They're gonna trick you.
I don't understand. Can't I just walk through this and go through the door?
Yes. The trick was if you hit the star button thing there.
Oh.
It moves where the holes are in the room.
Oh.
It would have blocked the open one.
Oh.
But this one, then you can... The button will appear. Like, you can see the outline of the other button. So go ahead and hit that star button. We'll just learn this now. Okay? And if you hit it again, it goes back. Your TV does not like that. Your TV does not like those moving holes one bit. Holy shit.
I guess.
Now, I hope that doesn't show up in the recording, because that looked painful to look at. Remember, kids, that's how you get seizures. Don't get seizures.
Don't tell me that.
Don't get seizures?
Don't tell me I have a seizure option.
Yeah, seizures are bad. Alright. Okay, no. Now I like this dungeon too, because this is like probably the first time that the dungeon will teach you the verticality of itself. Because this is, in fact, a tower.
So now I've changed them all.
Yes. Yeah, like this is a 2D Zelda game through and through, but the environment itself is 3D. Like, you have to look at the dungeon as a 3D space.
Indeed. I see.
Multiple floors, so just keep that in mind. You've already fallen from a floor once. So, if you need to get on the other side, there's only one way you could do that in this current predicament. Knowing the verticality of the dungeon.
You have to say.
Yoshi, it is I, Sir Hosra Law, the Elder. An orb known as the Moon Pearl is in this tower. Whoever holds the Moon Pearl is protected from his form, so his form will not change in the Dark World.
The Dark World? Oh boy.
Yeah.
We're gonna be a bad Thor movie.
Oh, Ragnarok was good.
Ragnarok was great.
You must find it and escape from the tower. Don't forget the Moon Pearl. Don't forget.
Okay.
This is one of the few dungeons, and they are very few and far between for this. You do not need the item to beat this dungeon at all.
Oh.
So that big chest,
Yeah.
you don't need to get it to finish this dungeon. Just keep that in mind. You are very close to the end, though, so... Knowing what you know about verticality, can you figure this shit out? Do you have the power of science and magic on your side? You'll be putting everything you've learned to the test and fighting health sponges. Oh god, the health sponges. Red ones have even more health. So much health. Oh dear. Oh my god, I knew they had a lot of... Oh, I guess I'm used to only really fighting with the Master Sword, so... Alright.
Okay.
So if you were a way to get to that big chest, where would you be?
Approximately. It'd be around here, but I can't quite say for sure. Something feels off.
Okay.
Fuck!
You had it, though.
I did.
You definitely had it. Alright, so...
So switch up on this again to put it back.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't?
No.
Oh.
In fact, you actually have it in the position you needed it to be. Assuming it doesn't reset from floor to floor, and I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Oh! No, it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, so... Alright, let's see if your theory holds true. You are correct. Or not. But you definitely had the right idea, though.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but you definitely figured it out, which is good.
So I just went through the ones on the wrong side.
Yeah, it's basically you gotta go for a hole that's a little further back. I can't remember if it's like this or if you have to hit the button. I think you have to hit the button. I'm sure you do. Now, huh? No, that. Eh? Weird. That is really weird. I'm pretty sure that hole should be it.
This one here?
Yeah.
I think it is.
Not the big one, the one that you opened, the middle one, the one you went down before.
This here?
Yeah. That should be it.
That is. I'm trying to blow open these fucking rocks. They look like broken walls. I was trying to blow them up.
No, I mean that's the correct hole, and you went down it and it was wrong. Or did you? I mean, I might have just zoned out for a second and see. Yeah.
Yeah, I just went through the bottom part of it.
Oh, okay. You found the moon poil. Okay. I did like zone out what you were doing there. I was like, wait, what happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Pay attention!
I looked away from you for 2 seconds. Alright.
Figure it out.
So, some bad news and some good news.
What and what?
The good news is that every single one of those pots have a heart underneath it.
Okay.
The bad news is the switch is up. You don't need them, though, because this boss isn't particularly hard. He's just obnoxious.
Can I stun with the boomerang?
No.
Can I interact with them with the boomerang?
No.
Can I interact with them with the bow?
Good luck.
Okay, I have a fairy.
Yeah, you have a fairy. He doesn't hit very hard. His damage isn't what's going to get you. It's the attrition. And again, he's not even that... He doesn't have that much health, either. Like I said, all the enemies in this dungeon has prepared you for what this thing is.
It's this dude.
Oh, you-
I thought it was this dude.
Oh, you know this dude. He was in Link Between Worlds, wasn't he?
He was.
And welcome back.
Yep. I remember this.
Yeah. Hurts, don't it?
Come here.
So close.
Is there any chance I could drop a bomb down one of these holes to activate one?
No.
Are you sure?
It's 2 floors down anyway. You want to run and do it real quick?
Yeah.
Alright. We'll be back. Works. Might have been easier from the right side, but it doesn't really matter. Oh. Oh, I didn't think that happened. Wow. Wowee, Squizgar! Well, there goes your fairy.
Game is garbage, Brian. This game is made of literal garbage.
Love it.
Garbage and fucking trash fire. Get fucking crushed.
Alright, we're back. We swear we didn't lose a fairy on the way and died horribly. I swear.
We did it so well, in fact, the game gave us an extra fairy.
Yeah.
And some drugs.
Maybe not that last part.
This thing is clearly on drugs.
This thing is clearly on drugs. I recommend trying charge swings, honestly. Swinging wildly will get you knocked into the hole.
Do I have to hit the tail?
Yes. Yeah, the less times you have to swing at him, the better off you'll be, because every time you hit his head, you get pushed a little further. And man, I should warn you that his health resets every time you fall into a hole.
It does not.
It does.
It does not!
It does.
It didn't. No, that.
It wasn't too bad. It's only 2 floors. Alright. Okay. We'll be right back.
It does not actually reset.
It resets.
Straight up.
This is like one of the most annoying bosses in the game. He's not particularly hard.
He's just a struggle.
He's a fucking I'm good at doing him. I've gotten my fucking licks in. I've practiced how to do him with, like, the absolute optimal amount of hits. And my best strategy is the less times you have to I swear if you hit that hole, I would have died on the inside laughing.
I would have killed you on the outside, not laughing.
Yeah, you might have been laughing.
I would have been laughing.
Not a good laugh, but a laugh. You're on a different floor. You can't hit from up here. Oh, maybe you can? No way. No, okay. It's just his head's bigger than everything else. Okay. Alright, maybe nix the charge swings. Just try to hit him. Period.
Fuck you!
There we go. Okay, he's gonna start going really fast soon.
Yeah.
I think it's on this one. Yep. Yay!
Fuck you and die in a fire, you stupid, ugly, rotten hamburger, son of a bitch!
What did you call him?
Ah!
Well, go pick up that pendant while... Do you have any... What did you call him?
I called him like, I called him comment, I called him subscribe, and
And ring bell.
good.